Hi everyone, my name is Deja Tillman. Today is March 18th, 2020, and this is my resulted video going over the aseptic technique and culturing of the micros lab for part 2. This lab is the one where we did the broth. We put the broth into the plastic and then we place E. coli, S. epidermidis, and then the S. cerevisiae. So once we did the broth cultures of those, I did go ahead and do the plate streaking method, where we did the zigzags on all 4 edges of the Petri dish on the agar. And today I went ahead and brought them out of the incubation, and they were in incubation for 72 hours. So this is what my results came out to. So I'm gonna start with the E. coli first. You can see here the sideways motion where I started, and you can see it's labeled E. coli on the back, but you can see, I don't know if you can see that very well. Oh, right there. So there's like streaks all along the broth, but we do have 5 small dots of growth. It looks about 8 dots. So it's like a whitish, brownish, milky color. If you look at it from the side, they appear to be lifted very lightly, but the majority of it is flat. It's small, so we would call it puntiful, which is what the small circular shape of the E. coli looks. Next, we have the S. epidermidis. For this one, it does have a lot more than the E. coli. You can see the small dots here. You can see them here. S. epidermidis. The only thing is that when I did the pouring of the agar, I believe this is one where I didn't let it dry too well. So you can actually see like a stain on it, like closer to the, it's more clumped here to the right. And there's like big chunks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about like 7 chunks in the Petri dish. But you can definitely see growth, small colonies in this section here. You can still see the areas where I did the zigzag patterns, and you can see exactly where I started in this corner here, then I moved up. The color of the colonies are white, they're flat, and they're pinpoint because they're very small. They're puntiform, and then they're circular as well. So it's very similar to the E. coli, but yet again different. Last but not least, we have the S. cerevisiae. You can see here. This one is much different than my other ones. You can see here that the growth is just in one corner. You can see 2 dots here as well. It looks like it has a little less growth. I don't really see the streaking motion on the S. cerevisiae, but you definitely can see the separated dots. The colonies are white. There's one of them that is a yellow color, and it's closest to the clump here. So if you look at them closely, you can see some of them have a center that is a little more lifted than the rest of the colonies. So it pretty much just has like a bulge in the middle of some of the colonies here. They are circular. and they're pinpoint because they're really small. Okay, so that concludes my part 2 video of my colony plate results of E. coli, S. epidermidis, and cerevisiae. Thank you guys for watching.